My name's Benoit, and I ended up coming to CrossRoads in my 20s. My wife and I came here after we were married, and we didn't know the Lord, but my wife had a coworker that invited her to church and invited us to church. So we chose to say yes, and we got to CrossRoads here, and Joyce and Ron Tomalty were waiting for us at the door, and welcomed us in with them, and went and sat with them and did church, and then went home, and Joyce asked Karen again, do you want to come next Sunday? And we realized that our perspectives were totally off base of what church was and what it was happening inside the building. So we realized it wasn't so bad, and we came back again, and then they asked us again next week, and we just, before we knew it, we were coming every Sunday to church. They asked us if we would join their life group, and so we didn't know what that meant either, what a life group was, but we said yes. So we went midweek to Jeannie and Al Solly's house, and we're welcome in there. It was amazing, the hospitality that we got when we went there. And we started learning about the Bible, and that was the neat thing. This group had lots and lots of people that have known the Lord for a long time, and we were newbies. They had a total interest in every question we asked, and were able to help us, guide us through, and show us that even our questions were questions that they had themselves at one time. Once we got comfortable in this life group, Karen and I asked my mom if she would start coming to church, and she never went to church either. And so we asked my mom and my dad, but my dad said no. But my mom started coming to church, and eventually, after mom got comfortable there, we invited her to the life group, and it was really neat to see the hospitality from the people in the life group. That, again, all the same questions we had, my mom had, and we started again, and started with the basic questions about Christianity and everything that Jesus has done for us. And my dad, eventually, we kept asking him if he'd come to church, and he finally said yes. And then we also asked him to come to our life group, and his comments were, haven't you learnt the Bible yet? You've been going for so many years. He came and the people in our group just welcomed us and welcomed him. And my dad at the time had cancer. And so coming to know the Lord through that cancer was extra special. And we had Glenn and Shirley Fretz leading our group at the time. And it was amazing how Glenn and Shirley could come help my dad through that cancer, and even right to the end, they were there. The whole life group was there. People stepping up, coming for a visit, coming to pray. It was amazing, all from being asked to come to church, and the people that surround you and care for you. It really was another whole family. Through that life group, we had our first son, and Jeannie always said, bring him right from day one. So right from first week he was born, we brought him over, and he had his own room upstairs. We'd put him to bed, and we would do our study, and then take him home after. And then we had our second son, and he came too the very first week. And the boys grew up going to the study, and they still today call that room their room. Like when we go over, they go and they come, and they know that they're going to go to their room and go to sleep, and we're going to do our study, and we wake them up and go home after. And it just, they know all the people in the group as, another set of grandparents and parents. Like, just, the term life group is truly that's what it means. You do life with the group of people that are in and around you and surround you and support you. We're not the new ones anymore. We get to be the ones asking people to come and join in and do life together. So.